Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback is sure to appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We're going to run and draw here with Benson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Benson once more. They're working a couple yards past the line. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Here we go. Field. Black. Smack. Red. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Kamara running out of the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play made by Deron Payne. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
play fake. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Looking quickly here.
And the Saints first down.
Right. What? Drill, break, rail, cycle.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Red, 38. Right, 97. Right, 2. Green Jack.
Rattler trying again on second. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. On the gun, Rattler. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 14. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it on second and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. Pickup of 2 here, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down.
Kill!
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Short pass brought in. Out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Knicks from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready. Block 40. 10 cycle. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Here we go. Blue striker. Hut.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Rattler. The left side caught by Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
At the 16-yard line.
Right. Set.
Rattler to the air now. It's inside the 10. Brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
Set. Ready. Black shot. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
10 cycles. Claws red, cycle, ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Blue strike, not sticky. Goal green. Ready?
Here's Rattler. Flushed down out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Red, 38, field, black. Green, jack, 6, mega. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. 33, yellow, set, cut.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Nix. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Captain. Ready. Motion.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know Got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Takes this in the area of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 3-possession game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kay, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nick's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently is going well for him today.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Bombers, ready. My name is Hunt.
They're going for it. It's Nix. It's caught by Harrison. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Don't tell these guys the odds, partner. They call the right play at the right time. Gain 13 on 4th and 10. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nix to throw again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Harrison Jr.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Hey, Sean, let's go.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Right. Incomplete. Quincy Riley on the coverage.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
Hold on, son. Captain, ready. My name is Hunt. 8, motion. Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Hold on, son. To the right, ready. My name is Hunt. Olay,
for it on fourth. Nix. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready, ready.
Elwood, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Cardinals pick it up into the red zone. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
the Cardinals.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it. You jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No. No. No.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down. Fourth down, pass coming. He's getting to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Black 40. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Chased out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go. Set. Black 95.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
10 cycles. Let's go now. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the
Man in motion here.
Set.
From the red zone now. He's going to go down. Cardinals got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
second down.
Ready? Right. Black ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Smash. 60. Steal. Black. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Nix. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And they'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
Had to use it. Had to use it, that bad boy. If I didn't use it, he wasn't going to catch this.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hold my set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold my set. Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Captain, 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 captain.
fourth down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Down. 50, green. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
10 black, white, claws red. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Set, ready. 52 blue.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Saints looking like they'll start this season with a win. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on, ready.
Back to the well again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Set. 45, white. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints making a 24-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Hold on, set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing on first down, Nix. Rolling left, buying some time, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Mendoza the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 2.
On third and 2, here's Nix. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Ole, ole, ole.
Desperation time here on fourth. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points.
Damn. Hell no.
So this is a win on the road for the Saints. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.